Hello everyone, my name is Ben Stacy and today I will be presenting on homelessness in Hamilton County. Hamilton County is in the Cincinnati area if you didn't know, and it is the largest county within the Cincinnati area. In order to start this presentation, we must define what it means to be homeless. According to the United States Interagency Council on Homelessness, an individual who is homeless lives in a place not meant for human habitation, a safe haven, or an emergency shelter, and has been homeless for at least 12 months, or on 4 separate occasions in the last 3 years. A person who is homeless also might have one of these conditions: substance abuse disorder, serious mental illness, developmental disability, post-traumatic stress disorder, cognitive impairments resulting from brain injury, or chronic physical illness or disability. Now, we must look at some facts about homelessness. Byrne, in 2013, did some research about homelessness in America. He found that per 10,000 people in metro areas in the United States, about 1.88 people live in homelessness. Carrasco in 2019 did some research about the demographics of homelessness in America. He found that 12% of the homeless people in America are white, 34% are African American, 28% are Hispanic, and 26% are other races. The other races category includes Native American, Pacific Islander, Asian, and other races. An interesting fact about homelessness that most people don't see is that about 70% of homeless people live in shelters, according to Henry. This is contrary to popular belief because most people associate homelessness with people living on park benches or on the streets. However, a clear majority of homeless people are living in a shelter. Another interesting fact about homelessness is that about 1 in 8 families who are homeless are in situations where the parent is under 25. This is another misconception, as most people associate homelessness with older generations. However, in America, younger generations are becoming more and more prone to being homeless, and this is increasing every single year. Next, we are going to talk about some causes of homelessness. A lot of these are very obvious, and I kind of talked on them earlier, but I think it is important to acknowledge them again. Some characteristics of people in a transitional shelter reported that 62.8% of people in the homeless shelter reported addiction, 31.3% reported a disability, 56.0% reported a mental health condition. And there is a lot of overlap in these statistics, as many people suffer from addiction and mental health conditions, or disability and mental health conditions. There's a lot of overlap, and there's a lot of gray area in that situation. Some other causes are lack of income, obviously. A lack of income leads to no money for food and housing and other essential living necessities. Lack of affordable housing is a big problem in the United States, and there's a lot of legislature and a lot of ideas floating around that is trying to be passed but never has been passed, which is a problem for a lot of people in America. And clearly the last one is unemployment, which leads to a lack of income. Next, I'm going to talk about the state of homelessness and poverty in Hamilton County. I researched through the U.S. Census in 2016 and found the total population demographics of Hamilton County. There's a clear majority of white people, and then the next biggest group are African Americans, and the next biggest group are Hispanic people, coming in at 3.5%. The poverty rate in Hamilton is 15.4%. Now, not everybody that is living in poverty is homeless, but it shows that there are a lot of impoverished people in Hamilton County, which leads people to believe that there's a lot of homelessness, which there is. I also put some numbers for the poverty by race and ethnicity, and these numbers lead us to draw some interesting conclusions. Hispanic people account for 3.5% of the population, but they account for 20% of the poverty in Hamilton County. And this kind of unbalanced statistic is also present for African Americans within Hamilton County, and it draws a lot of red flags for a lot of people. It also shows that there is a lot of homelessness within the minorities in Hamilton County, while the majority of the total population is minority in the homelessness figures. Lastly, I'm going to talk about an organization within Hamilton County that does a lot of good for the homeless people. I've personally done a lot of volunteering at this organization, and what they do is a great cause. It is called the City Gospel Mission, and obviously it is based out of Cincinnati, and I have the website listed below. But basically, the City Gospel Mission provides housing, rehabilitation, job searching techniques, interviewing classes. They set people up with permanent housing, and they have a soup kitchen for all homeless people, and everybody is welcome to come to the soup kitchen. Personally, I did a lot of work in the soup kitchen and in the game room where a lot of homeless people go to kind of relieve stress and just have some fun. And through this, I got to learn a lot about homeless people and how they're truly people, and they've gone through everything, and they're just struggling a little bit. And it's nice to get to know these people and see their humanity, which City Gospel Mission tries to emphasize their humanity, and it's a great cause and a great organization. I thank you for your time and your attention, and I would like to make a quick call to action to support the homeless people in your area, whether that be through donating to organizations or to just spending time with them. They could really use the help, and everything truly helps these people, and it's something that we should take upon ourselves. And like I said, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a good day.